Keithy, I know you wanted to see a bit of this, so I might even put this footage straight out by itself, I'll see. But yeah, Keith said last night, he goes, oh mate, try and put it over the top of your windshield, because he said you get a bit of distortion through your windshield. And I said, mate, at 100 k's an hour with a bit of breeze, your head's buffeting a bit, but also you get a bit of wind noise for your camera. So we'll see. We're about to do 90 k an hour, so whatever that is in miles an hour, probably close to 50, because it's speed limited here on the good old bypass. So we don't want to get right behind that cattle truck. We'll just leave that for the moment, and we'll get past him. Let's get past that cattle truck, shall we? That's the last thing we'll do, is stuck behind that thing, because we'll get covered in. Boop. So there's 90 k an hour with a bit of truck buffeting. It's giving my head an absolute belting there, Keith. It's a pretty windy day too, so I don't know what the wind noise and the truck noise coming through there. There's a bit of truck noise for sure. Now we're clear of the truck. A bit of a hollow, so we'll get out of that and see what the wind's like at the top of this hill, which is a fairly breezy day. Yeah, hopefully we aren't getting too much down low. We're getting a little bit up top buffeting wise, and that's why the windshield is like it should be. But yeah, let me know what you think, people. Do you think that the windshield down is better, and you know, just take the buffeting, big fella, or do you think that this one might be the go? And we'll put the windshield up, and that's 90 k an hour. Yeah, it's nice. Yes, I haven't cleaned my windshield since yesterday. I thought, it's a short ride, I won't be bothered today. I'll clean it this afternoon when I get back. I'll just look through the windshield, get a bit of distortion. Because I do a bit of sideways stuff and look around, it probably makes a bit of a difference. Actually, I'll get a bit of footage of this down the road here where they've done a bit of work. It's amazing. Like this, we're on what we call a viaduct now, so it's like a massive big bridge, which takes you down the range. They put this in a number of years ago to, as a second crossing to take all the traffic out of Toowoomba. Great idea, poorly executed, but you know, the cheapest possible bidder for government work, as they say in Australia, and they've had to do repairs on it, unfortunately. Make sure it's come out my shoulder. So all this stuff on the left, all this dark stuff here, that's all been redone. So you can see it's all nice and new and dark, because those big sheets of concrete that are there, they fell down. They just come sliding down after we had this massive amount of rain. Probably nearly would be 2 years ago now. So you see down further here that the bits of concrete that are falling down, well, that's what that was like back there behind us, and they're slowly working their way down the hill. That one's just been done, it's just been finished. But that's what you're, actually I'm going to put that screen down for you, Keith, that'd be a good idea, so I'm not getting that. But yeah, that's what you're getting now, is all that being redone. So what they do is they put up big shipping containers, and then behind that shipping containers all the work on, and the idea is if something does spray, it hits those shipping containers, so they're your shield, and they're all tied together so they don't blow over and whatever. Dirt's been done, been crushed, put into that, across the road, and they're filling in down the road, across the other side of the road. So you can see where they're doing a fair bit of work there. But that's the bit that they're doing for the second range crossing in Toowoomba, where it all collapsed. Still one lane open, you just got to crawl through, and then once you get through you can stoke it back up to 90, and away you go. Now, because it's a really nice bit of road, and everyone goes, why is it like this? Why is it only 90 kilometres an hour? And this is the bit I don't agree with. I think that it should be 100 kilometres an hour. However, I also think that that sign that's there says 90 kilometres an hour. It should actually say 100 kilometres an hour, so freeway speed in Australia. But when it's foggy, I think it should flash really brightly and go back to the slower amounts, probably even 80 kilometres an hour. Because on really foggy days and foggy mornings and foggy nights, this through here, you cannot see. It is just white out. So therefore, if you're going 100 k's an hour, you can sneak up, or not even sneak up, you can rush up pretty quickly on the back of a truck that's trying to pull up one of these hills fully loaded. So that's why it's 90. I think they've gone, oh, we'll go the safe option and we'll go 90 and go from there. So yeah, if you're wondering why the second range crossing in Toowoomba is only 90, that's your reason why. Now, this bit here on the left as well, that's where they've done some work. So that was similar to the other one where it all fell down. So they've done that one, but they've used the natural rock as its as the barrier. Now I'd like to see them put caged wire around it, but I don't think they will. So there's that bit, and there's a bit here where they've just brought in rock and rubble, try and hold it back. So see how I think they're trying to see which one works best. Yeah, and where possible they're trying to grass it. Nothing works like nature, does it? Nature holding itself together with a bit of grass. So we come in as humans and disturb it all and mess it up. But yeah, that's the work on the second range crossing. So it's pretty wild stuff. All right, I'm going to stick this window back up because it's this windshield back up rather, because it is a fairly blowy day, and I don't particularly like when I have buffeting on the top of the head. It's not too bad, like it's pretty reasonable. I just want a nice comfy ride today to get down, have a look at this machine, and then get my backside back home. Oh, must add, one thing I don't like about the Action 4, and it's probably a plus and a minus, is that it won't activate itself in your storage case easy, but turning the thing on and off, what a butt pain. It's really difficult. So I may add a little bit of silicone on top just to find it easier to get that button. Just put a little bit of silicone sealant just on top, because silicone is fairly pliable and moves, or even a sticker or something on top just to make it easier for that Action activate that little button there. Alrighty folks, enjoy the day because I'm going to. It's beautiful. It's overcast, 26 degrees, sunshine amongst that overcast stuff. No rain predicted, just cloud. Should be nice. And it's green. It's green. We've had rain, 2 weeks of rain almost. So it's green again. It's gone from dead set brown to green. It's beautiful. You all have a nice day.